Hello, Ronski.
Hello, Milan.
Lovely to see you. I
And you too.
we are meeting today
Yeah.
and to talk about the work, to talk about the men's work that we have been initiating some month ago, and that we are um, coming up to this to introduce, and to clarify, to present, to offer to men, to all men, every man that are interested into self-development, that are interested to go deeper into the experiences of what it is to be a man, or that are curious about us eventually. And I would like to give you a few time to introduce yourself, like slightly.
Um, well, thank you, Milan. Um, we have been together developing Men of Fire, and both Milan and myself see ourselves as both being participants and facilitators. The work that we've been sharing with you and that we will in the future is what we do as practices every single day. And we are men of practice, and we are men of passion, men of feeling, and men of fire. And so this is an opportunity for other men to come and join us on a journey of discovering more about your masculinity, your manhood, your feelings of brotherhood and connection to other men. Some of you are fathers, and so we look at fatherhood, we look at parenting, and we look what it's like to be a man out there in life in everyday world. And so I have explored these things, and I'm very curious, as Milan pointed out. It's good to be a curious man. And they have been helping me radically in my life. And so perhaps, Milan, you would say a few words just about your journey and your contribution to men's work. I would love to hear that.
Yes, thank you. Well, men's work has been such an essential part of my journey. Um, it has been very important for me to be around other men, to discover more about my masculinity and what it is actually to be a man. And I have learned so much about myself in being together with other men in a circle, listening to them and holding space for them, and learning to soften our emotions in each other's presence. That has been a very transformative journey for me to really find a place within myself where I can rest and I can be myself with other men, which is very important. With my feelings, with my body, with my stories, all of that together. And and now I'm opening that space for other men to come into the circle with us in Men of Fire. And I would like to say a couple of words about Men of Fire and why Men of Fire. And the fire here in our circle is about the presence, it's about the fact that we are alive and present together. Like fire is alive and always changing. It's about bringing light and bringing warmth into our heart. It's about the togetherness that we share and the power, because there is power in fire as well. And fire can destroy, fire can also warm up. And us as men, we have so much power that we can be afraid of. And to learn to wield our own power and to own it is that connection with the fire and the man of fire. I wanted to say those words to make a bit of uh, a context, to create a context around why man of fire and where does it come from. Uh,
Um, Perhaps I can just put a few words in here as well of why. why I engage men as well, because it's inspiring for you, men out there, but it's inspiring for me too.
Mm,
It's encouraging for you and it's encouraging for me. When we show up together, okay, we cultivate not only a presence, but a practice, okay, and those practices cultivate our ability to be out there in the world. We're creating intimacy in these workshops and events that we're offering. We're creating great connection, connection with self, understanding of your life, dealing with the challenges that invariably come up for every one of us. But where I want to actually share with you is the importance and the value of this is when you have a car, if you don't take it in for a service, eventually the car doesn't work. And that's true for human beings as well. If you don't actually attend to your personal development and your professional development, then you will not be able to grow and evolve. So by coming to our Men of Fire events and 3-day workshops, you begin to cultivate a practice which involves you in your life. And so we're developing and helping you and supporting you to create new patterns and new habits so that you are more fully engaged and present to who you are and your life.
mm,
So thank you for receiving me.
mhm. Yeah, there is a lot of things happening here with the circle of men and being able to share and to learn and practice. And we are very keen on helping men to authentically, from a place of truth, sharing themselves. And it's not a place where we easily that we can find easily in our life to be safe in a container that is allowing for authentic truth to be expressed and received. Um, I think that's a very important part of the work that we are developing is creating the safe environment for men to come up with whatever they are, whoever they are, what is going on. The beautiful and the ugly, all of it is welcome in our workshop. We want to embrace all sides of the men that are coming as we are showing ourselves fully and what we share with one another. The, the circle is a circle that is equal. Intimacy is created because we are equal in the circle. There is no one that knows better. There is no one that is the supreme leader. It's everyone has his own wisdom, and we welcome the wisdom of everyone in the circle. And it's a very important part of the work that we are doing because I think it is exactly what men need, a place where they can be meeting and they can share their experiences and their wisdom from the heart and feel
In-
safe.
Indeed, very, very beautifully shared. Thank you. Some of the things that we do in the workshop is that we give men an opportunity to really fully express themselves, sometimes to gently but physically engage. We get sometimes to sing, we get to gestalt, we get to listen to each other, we get to stand up and be seen and be heard and be understood and be cared for by other men. So there's an abundance of different techniques and exercises from breath work to movement to dancing to yoga, a whole gambit of different things that Milan and I offer here. We both have considerable skills there, and we would, of course, love for you to join us. So this is a video to invite you to connect, to find out what Men of Fire is all about what we are doing, why we are doing it, and how it can make an incredible difference in your life. So I do hope to see you soon.
Yeah, well, I invite every man to investigate where they are in their life and what they could benefit from meeting us and having an experience that might open up their field of vision about themselves, but also the places they have in the world at large. And in the world, I mean, like in their personal, intimate life, all the way to their professional life, to their family life, and the world at large, what they can really bring out in the world and make a change. And I really invite men to come and join us and check it out. We're gonna put a link on the next event that we have planned, and feel free to check out. Feel free to ask anything. We are gonna answer you, and looking forward to see you all. Thank you.
Indeed, looking forward to seeing all of you. Bye for now.
Bye.